from night shift to day shift. Yeah, what it is, yeah, in British trucking, especially talking for the city of London and Essex areas, probably Kent as well. Night shift is more available than day shift. Night shift jobs, I mean. You could easily get a night shift job. I'm talking also about class 1 driving, trailer drivers, semi-trailer drivers, CDL. The American CDL equivalent over here is the class 1 HGV, sometimes called LGV. Large goods vehicle, they tried to call it, and it remained popularly known as heavy goods vehicle, the original one. Yeah, every time it's winter, I seem to not mind to work at night. Why? Day shift, I mean, when you come out of that and you come into sleep, it's not that bright and it's also chilly. So, not too bad on the sleeping. All right? But in summer, it's now worse on the sleeping. It's brighter and it's warmer. If you open the window to cool it down, then maybe you're hearing the sound outside. Depends where you live. If you live in a quiet little cul-de-sac, you get me, then you're not too bad when you open. But if you live at the busy end, when you open, maybe you hear the buses are passing, woo, woo, all cars hooting, whatever. You get me? But even if it's a quiet place, you don't get much from opening the window during the summer, do you? So the sleep gets really hard, but also I realize you miss out on all the good vibe going on during day. Everyone's cheerful, the place looks beautiful. Yeah? Can't ever compare this country when it's sunny and when it's cold. Yo, huge difference. In summer, it looks like another country, to be honest with you. Good moods, good buzz. Yeah. Every time because I've sort of been doing nights, but now I've just lately just switched to days. Being a temporary guy, you can insist. I'm only wanting nights. I'm only wanting days. It can affect you, but if you really want that change, yeah, for your own reasons, health reasons. I've made many videos talking about night and day. Night shift is not good on the health because you can never ever sleep 8 hours. They recommend it. Night shift, normally, I drop down to maybe 5 hours. The best is 6 hours. Yeah, going to bed when it's bright. Say if you finish your job and you get home and it's 9 a.m. bright, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I once cancelled a job, a good job, because of that. All their shifts of night, we came back home. You got home at midday, got home at 11 a.m., 10 a.m. Start working on sleep like it's a project. Are you going to sleep? Bright as this, how do you? Even if you're tired, it's harder. Get me? If you try and say, oh, yeah, it's just difficult, to be honest with you. So what happens is you end up a badly slept person all week when you're doing your jobs, if you're doing all week. But if you're doing a couple of days just here and there, if you do 3 night shifts, you need almost another 2 days to recover from that. Yeah, you finish during day, that day there, if you sleep, you wake up and it's night time and you can't do nothing. Yeah, say social or anything. You lose that day. Then the next day, okay, then again you go back to bed. The next day, that's it. If you go back the other day, what I'm saying is you lose a lot of rest time having to sleep to catch up on your sleep. While you do that, you lose free time. Things are not clear. Are you really having free time or are you sleeping? So if you try to sleep during the day and you end up sleeping 5 hours, yeah, Then you wake up and check on your phone, trying to plan your day. Are you going back? Because if you're temporary, what time do you get back tonight? Are you going back same time? Are they changing something? So you're probably encouraged to break your sleep, waking up to arrange. If you're lucky and you know, okay, I'm gonna go back same time, or I need to sleep the whole time, but you're still awake, and then you go back to bed, probably fail to sleep. Now it's work time again. Working night shift is a huge sacrifice, very huge sacrifice. Employers, yeah, never know about. They probably do, but it's not their huge concern. As long as you do the delivery, they don't care how you're going to recover, how you've slept, whatever has happened. They don't give a toss. It's up to you. You accepted to come at night. But that's the reason I make these videos, because I want people like that to understand. You send someone, they bring your stuff, you're so happy they drove overnight. Think about how they did it. Where are they now? They are probably asleep. Yeah? During the day as well, even if people know you work at night, they never really take it seriously that you need to sleep. So you're going to find people still looking for you during the day, calling you. Sometimes I've woken up and I've been so furious. Someone is calling you for a chit chat. They know you're a night worker, but they're not sure. Are you asleep? Are you awake? And then maybe you forgotten to put your phone on silent. Happened to me recently. So upset. And I like the guy and I like the chit chat, but this was the wrong timing. Although it wasn't anyone's fault but me. If you're working at night, you want to leave your phone on, take it off, switch it off of sound. I personally will leave my mobile data, my Wi-Fi, whatever going on, but switched off. That way I can keep getting messages and not ticking the blues. Keep receiving. Then people know that you're gonna check when you do check. Anyway, I'm always amazed when I switch back to day from night, and I've done this video before actually. Gonna leave a link to the video where I talked about it. Can I go on night? Can I do on days? By the way, another thing that people don't have a clue about, especially employers, night shift is meant to be or used to be, because everything is declining. Tracking them days had better terms and money and the prestige going down. If you worked at night, or if you work at night, you're meant to get paid a little bit more than your colleagues doing the same job during day. Those guys during day, they're having it slightly easy because they sleep better. They're in more traffic, yes, but the power of getting back home or parking and sleeping when it's night, you can never underestimate that. Never. It is huge. If people work at night, they ought to be paid a bit more. They need to be pre-arrange what they are doing. Plan it a lot forward. Don't call people in the afternoon, oh, you're going to come this tonight at 8 p.m. You're really, why? They don't have any, they have what? A couple of hours to prepare for that start time. You need 8 hours sleep. That means you need what? 9 hours, 10 hours notice on a night shift, which always don't happen unless it's a regular run, dedicated lane. Yeah. Anyways, just thinking out aloud. Gonna leave it at this. Don't forget to sub, like, and share as well as comment. Stay safe. God bless. Love.